intentionally covered up for Jared Kushner's Israeli business friends who sold Ivanka and Jared their Miami mansion, and they were just found guilty of sex trafficking. Remember, Kash Patel said there was no evidence of trafficking in the files, none. Yet, these Israeli-American brothers, Tal, Oren, and Alon Alexander, were indeed in the files. And we can assume that because of their relationship with Jared Kushner, they enjoyed a warm relationship with Donald Trump. They certainly visited the White House multiple times. They even were invited to the annual Hanukkah party. And I'm wondering if it's because of that they had their last names redacted from the Epstein files. Trump is protecting his friends. He's protecting Jared's friends. He is protecting Israel. And I got to tell you, it is good to be an Israeli piece of filth that is in with the Trumps and the Kushners. The redactions didn't matter in the end, thanks to the crusade of Congressman Thomas Massie, among others, who Trump now wants primaried down in Kentucky because Israel wants him out. He's not a Zionist. The brothers were revealed because of him, and they were, like I told you, just found guilty in a major sex trafficking case. And, well, I guess let's just check out this news clip to see what sorts of people this administration is working to defend and cover for. Take a listen.
The Alexander brothers worked together and with others to repeatedly and violently drug, sexually assault, and rape dozens of female victims.
All three brothers were arrested in December of 2024. During the trial, the jury heard from 11 women who accused the brothers of rape or sexual.
3 brothers? That's like 3 twin Diddies, right? Or what they allegedly claimed Diddy did. But then come to find out, we don't really know if he was drugging people or not. But these guys were doing it. And they were not hiding it. And these are Jared Kushner's friends. Keep digging, Candace. Keep digging.
Assault, including allegations that the Alexanders had drugged the women before assaulting them, even recording certain encounters without consent. The jury found Tal, Oren, and Alon guilty of sex trafficking charges. Tal and Alon guilty of sex trafficking a minor, and Oren and Alon guilty of sexual abuse.
Why are Israelis like this? Like, what is wrong with them? I'm asking seriously. And allow me to reiterate what's going on here. So Kash Patel, Kash 33 Patel, and the President of the United States, likely under the instruction of his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, who everybody knows is running the White House. He was running the White House back in 2020. He's the reason Trump has already admitted that Jared told me to bomb Iran. He told me that they might preemptively strike. Everything he does is because Jared Kushner tells him to. They have just proven they were willing to lie via redactions to the American people to protect rapists, Israeli rapists, and sex traffickers because they donate to the IDF. You can apparently traffic and you can rape humans as long as you support Israel. That's the most important thing.
Wow. 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 Jared Kushner. My goodness. You know, because Jared Kushner is actually the one who is with Steve Witkoff, who is another Zionist, really. They're the ones who were in Qatar the first time in the 12-day war that they bombed Iran during negotiations. Now, this time they started the war with Iran once again during negotiations, this time with the mediator being Oman. Now, let's hear from the foreign minister of Iran talk about the meeting that they had.
I don't know why the U.S. administration insists to start a negotiation and then in the middle of negotiation attack the other party. Today happened exactly what last June happened. We were in the middle of negotiations, and and it was interesting that this time we made a big progress. 2 days ago, on Thursday, we had a very good meeting in Geneva, together with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, and we were able to address serious questions related to Iran's nuclear program. We obviously have differences, but we resolved some of those differences, and we decided to continue in order to resolve the rest of questions. And we actually instructed the technical team to go to Vienna and have a meeting with the IAEA. In order to find technical solution for the problems we are facing in the negotiation. And everybody was happy at the end of those negotiations. As you saw, His Excellency Badr al-Busaidi, the Foreign Minister of Oman, who is mediating between us, he concluded by posting a tweet saying that today we made significant progress. And before he posted his tweet, he consulted with both delegations and both were happy. So I don't know why, while we were progressing in our talks and we had made good, achievement and a deal was at our reach, why they decided to attack us. Perhaps, it was others who dragged the United States for their own benefits into this, conflict. It's really pity. It's very unfortunate.
Now, guys, this was at the very, very, very start. And this foreign minister of Iran has stuck with the same story. The Oman mediator has the same exact story. They were reaching an agreement. And why everything stopped? It's obvious. It's Jared Kushner who needs this war to protect his friends. And I don't even understand how can there be three brothers and all three of them are involved in this? Not one of them ended up being a good guy? Oh my goodness, who are the parents of three? Wow, three brothers? All with such disgusting acts? Wow. That's another level. But Jared Kushner, as you can tell, and Steve Witkoff, who is also a Zionist, they obviously didn't want to negotiate. They just wanted to bomb Iran by any means for Israel and to protect their friends, just like Candace said. And I don't understand why Donald Trump doesn't just go personally and speak to Iran, right? Why do you have these mediators if they constantly keep telling you this crazy stuff and you're attacking people and then you see the response, or do you not see the response? Or do you only speak to Israel? You don't speak to nobody else. You just physically speak to Israel and then you send your guys to negotiate with others. That's kind of crazy, right? That's crazy. If I was you, I would personally go see them. I want to see personally my so-called enemy, right? Whoever I'm bombing, whoever I'm killing their people for. I would want to see him personally because I'm bombing you. I'm killing your people. I need to know where you guys stand at with things. I can't just trust my son-in-law and my good real estate friend like they know anything about nuclear weapons. I mean, you need to bring a specialist with you of nuclear weapons so they can look at how much uranium they have, the inspections and all of that through, and then give you real facts, real professional facts on how far they are and what they're trying to do. But no, instead you send these little kids out there and they come back and be like, nah, we don't like them. Yeah, we should definitely take care of them right now. It's dumb. It's dumb. Listen, Mr. Trump, if you could just go speak to the Iranians face to face and bring a specialist. Bring somebody who majors and is a professional and knows everything about nuclear weapons. I'm talking about everything. Bring scientists, multiple scientists, and let them go through the inspections and let them decide for you how far are they into building a nuclear weapon. Because they've been 2 weeks to a month to 2 months away for 40 years now. Can we please get to the bottom of this and not have these childish, oh, he said this and they said this and we said this and the people are just dying left and right. Our prices are going high. Because when the diesel price goes high, guys, those are the 16-wheelers that bring our food. So our food prices are going to go up. Obviously, because they have to pay more to transport our food. It is just horrible for our economy, and we are just getting beat down. And now we have to pay for this war on top of that. Not only are you raising our prices and making us pay all this money, but now the taxes that we give you, instead of you fixing our roads, our Medicare, are we going through it out here? you rather send it overseas so we can bomb a country? I don't even know what we bombing them for. For what? Tell me, for what? I've heard their side, and they said they don't want nothing to do with us. Nothing. They don't want to do business with us. They don't want to hurt us. They don't want nothing to do with us. They just want to do their business where they doing their business at. And why are we bombing them? I do not know. Nobody can explain that. Like, why are we in war right now? Nobody can explain that. For how long we going to be? Oh, when I feel it in my bones, he says. Come on now. When you feel it in your bones, you'll know. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. What is this? Anyways, guys, I think Jared Kushner is a tragic traitor of the United States. They led us into a war that is no good for the interests of the United States whatsoever. And we look stupid. On the international stage, we look dumb. We look like we being walked like a dog, like a little tiny chihuahua by Israel. And they so tiny themselves. They little. There are about 9 million people there. We got over 300 million people. Please, Mr. Trump, can you please get this right? Can you please go by yourself? Oh, you know what, guys? Maybe the biggest issue is maybe MK Ultra got to him. You got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. We don't know. He's definitely being pushed by something, but we don't know what he's being pushed by. But he's not, his moves are not for the best interest of us, the American people. That is for a fact. And I understand if you're on the right, you're going to go like, well, you're going to get upset. You're going to be mad because you believe he's doing everything for us. You believe he's saving us from this terrorist regime. And I understand. Like, if I was fed something, I would believe it too. You know, but recently I don't let them feed me. I'm sort of feeding myself. Like, I go get the information from the enemy as well, because I want to see what they talking about. And then I want to get information from us. And then I want to see how we got that information from us. And then hopefully see how they got the information from the enemy as well. How the enemy got the information. Which that's a lot harder to get to the bottom of. But for us, how we got this information, it's obviously Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff. These two guys are just, I don't even understand why they are making any type of deals. And all their deals that they doing over there, they have businesses out there. So, of course, the first interest is themselves. And we are way in the back of the list. Way in the back. I don't think we might not even be on the list as American citizens, as America. We might not even be on the list. These guys is all out for their own interest. That's for certain. And it's very disgusting with Jared Kushner. I mean, being friends with 3 brothers who committed horrific crimes and was found guilty of horrific crimes. And that is what it looks like you are protecting. The Epstein Fury. The Epstein Fury, the Operation Epstein Fury is on deck, guys. It's on deck. And it's well, it's alive, it's in full effect. Full effect. It is ugly. It is ugly. Now, I'm only a conspiracy theorist, so don't even listen to me, okay? I just give you conspiracy theories left and right, okay? So, for actual news, you might as well watch Fox News, you know what I mean? They tell you how much they are liquidating everything in Iran. They have no more Navy. They have no more Air Force. They don't even have troops anymore. They're degraded completely. 99.9% degraded, laid flat. There's only 0.01 that's barely surviving. And they trying to keep the Strait of Hormuz going. And that is not going to work out. That's why we need help from NATO. That's why we need help from China to come in and finish them off. because we have finished off 99.9% of them. So either way, guys, I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Don't mind me, all right? So anyways, I gave you my thoughts, and I know for a fact you're going to give me your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't you dare forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell everybody about Culture of Excellence. Until next time, you guys be safe.